Since the previous devlog, I've been hard at work overhauling the planet generation, both technically and visually, and it's starting to look amazing. However, before I started redoing the planet, I got a bunch of other things done. For starters, I got some textures slapped on the rocket ship instead of the previous debug colors, and what better way to celebrate than to add multiple ships, because what's the point of having a space simulator if you can't have multiple ships? And these ships need to cast shadows, because shadows play a vital role in the landing stage as they greatly help you estimate the altitude above ground level. At the moment there's only basic shadow mapping, and in the future I'll look into more advanced solutions to handle soft shadows, penumbras and the like. This will do perfectly for now though. At this point I started experimenting with implementing detailed textures so the planet can have some kind of surface features and not just be completely bland and smooth. I did get some kind of slight detail working, but no matter what it just looked like a meatball. And because the planet is actually a flat rectangle morphed into a sphere, you get some strange geometry around the poles, and I was having weird bugs along the geodesic between them, which is where the rectangle wraps around itself horizontally. I realized this wasn't gonna work out and sought an alternative. My clever friend Dollite told me to use a cube instead. Now, this sounds silly and I was skeptical at first as it sounds kinda messy, but it works great. Basically, you get a flat plane of triangles, morph them into a sixth of a sphere, put 6 of them together and like magic, you've got a sphere. Then just apply some noise functions to the mesh and you got a pretty nice planet. Detail textures then are generated from the same noise functions, so that there appears to be a lot of detail even when not many triangles are being rendered, like from orbit. When you're close to the surface though, you want a lot of triangles to properly display the geometric landscape, but only the parts close to the camera need to be high resolution, not the entire planet, which would be a waste of computing time. We can solve this by recursively splitting the cube faces into quarters, or merge them back together, depending on the distance to the camera. And now we got different levels of details across the entire surface. The last part then was to tweak the colors and play around with the noise parameters to get something planet-like. And now we're back to the current state of the project. The next upcoming changes will probably be adding some actual gameplay features and saving and loading. If you're interested in the development and want to hear about new stuff and playtests, make sure to subscribe to the channel and follow me, TS Just, on Twitter.